Restore? Yeah, load. It's a weird way to phrase load, but okay, cool. Tifa, how you doing? Hang on, let me see. I've got this iPad that I am... Alright. Maybe that's where it's sort of taking its inspiration from. There we go. Shout out for Tokyo Tifa. Alright, now I've got to try and remember what we were up to here, so...
I'm going to need to find where he's hidden the rest of the message before I get any sense out of it.
Yeah, but this is a terrible spot to save at because I do not remember. What I was kinda... working with. Case file. Dr. M. Lau. That's me. Right. Adam Baxter was found dead. Cell's been contacted. Case Officer Lau, active for investigation. Nice. Well, Alien Isolation is winning then. Baxter, Dr. Adam, organic computing researcher, blah 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 blah. Adam Baxter, AB. Maybe VR. CR. Alright. I guess so. I think I put a timeout on Grubbles as well. But there's nothing to stop subscribers from double voting. Alright, so we've got AB. The other two I already found. Alright, so I already did AB. Hang on. That was... Alright, so then I think I just have to do vote 3 for you. To... Yeah, no, the vote, the Grubbles one just requires me to do it. Because there's no clean way to do that. So you redeem the Grubbles, tell me what you want, and then I do it. Alright, so it was Brasileira. Yeah, come on.
I'm going...
Yeah, Brasileira. Cool. Alright, so... ATAR AS AB, so that's one I already got. AS AP BC BC BO HS KB LS LE MA MV NP XT TK PS. I don't know what other samples I need. Like AB makes sense, that was Adam, whatever his name was. But we got what? Charlie Regis and Victor Regis. And I got nothing similar. There's not like more. Yeah. More samples I can access or something, is there?
Nothing unusual found on the body, Central.
What is your estimation of the incident, Dr. Lau?
There's too much we can't say for sure. We don't know precisely when Baxter was murdered.
Baxter,
We
that's
can't
right.
even be sure that this was the cause of death.
That is a fair assessment. A clearer picture will no doubt follow the autopsy.
Don't send in anyone yet. I still need to carry out a preliminary.
I understand. Continue your investigation of events surrounding the incident.
Understood. Lau out. I hope I can find something to get Regis off the hook.
Yeah.
Looks like it's controlling the sorting drones on the racks. It's a drone that runs back and forth on rails. Must be what they use to store and retrieve samples in here.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? It even does like the high pitch things every now and then. Like, hello. That was a terrible impersonation, but you get the idea. What about this crazy guy?
Hi there.
What time do we think we want it to be?
What do you
What's
do?
your role at this?
An evil engine of desire wrapped within a rude message.
Uh-huh.
Sure thing.
I give up.
An evil engine of this.
I can't figure out what any of these tools are for. I didn't realize that gengineering was done with so much tape and wrenches.
Plant specimens. It doesn't tell me what it is, though. Yeah, alright. Red plants, blue vines.
Warning. Security clearance not valid. Vickerman Pharmaceutical.
Yeah, sure. God damn it, man, this is a
The way out.
murder investigation.
I never thought gengineering would be so...
Yeah.
Every Thursday, a tribe of domineering braggarts awkwardly smears the ugly fiction monger with hoses.
Alright, I won't touch them.
Alright, I gotta figure out all of this again. So this is based on first name, last name, or at least that's what Regis coded them as. I can't remember where I heard that. There was some piece of information where I picked that up, where it was like he's encoded the particular genomes
Vicker.
that relate to people's initials.
Excuse me, Dr. Chigwa?
Make it quick, I'm busy.
Chigwa.
Have you found anything else with added genetic data?
As a matter of fact, I have. There was a batch of Orchidaceae isotria in the growth lab, and...
And?
I can't remember exactly which specimen the other was. I do remember that it had red flowers, variegated, that is, multicolored leaves, and very, very small fruit.
You remember that, but you don't remember it. Sure. Okay. Maybe that's all I need
Is that
to.
all?
For now.
Then if you'll excuse me...
Alright. Let's look around. That ain't it, boss. Red plant. Red flower, it doesn't have multicolored leaves, and it's a big fruit. I mean, I doubt. Does it have descriptions of each? Of each things? Yeah. And then it just goes over and... Can I...
It's a drone that runs. Must be what they use to store.
Surely there's some sort of... New strains are currently in development. Is this something I'm supposed to, like, recognize natively? Amazon. Yeah. Begonia genus being developed as convenience food. Cabbage. Custom-made heliconia plant tailored as vanity project for current Ecuadorian president. Testbed for artificial humus and climate availability. Spark fruit, probably not that. Parasitic and extremophilic adaptations of specimen being targeted for use in other projects. High quality timber. Carpet weed fruiting mechanism. Fruit being modified. Salt tolerant shrub. Any of that. Garden pea. Alright, I feel like I'm meant to sort of extrapolate here. Begonia genus. Sure, I don't know what color a begonia is, but...
It's some kind of slime. Maybe I should just sample that.
Well,
It's the DNA sampler. I need to take samples from plants I think Regis hid the rest of his message in. I've taken a DNA sample from it.
I mean... I don't know, because you just get like a slime of it, and you can't seem to mix the two. Garden pea, but it doesn't have like a, yeah, red flower. What else we got? Cabbage. It's not a red flower. Plant. Vanity project, like maybe.
I've taken...
What else we got? Ginseng family. I can't imagine that's branch of Acacia. I already did that one. Assuming to isolate use of genome. Common oat. We'll go with the garden pea. Yeah, it is a bit of a weird puzzle. The first bit made sense to me because it was, I can't remember where I learnt it, but somewhere along the way it was said that, yeah, Regis did it with initials in mind. So I was like, alright, AB, Adam Baxter, sweet, chuck that over here. But this is a bit odd.
Looks like Regis didn't...
Let's try the next one.
Looks like Regis...
I feel like the fact that she specified red plant. There could be, and I can't get in there. Red flower, multicolored leaves, small fruit. I mean, I guess it could be.
making a DNA.
I'll give this a shot quickly first before I try and figure that out. Where are you going? Oh, no, that was it.
There's some more.
Into this. He's been dead for worst case. Good luck.
I'm going to need to find where he's hidden the rest of the message before I get any sense out of it.
Alright.
Excuse me, Dr. Chigwa?
Make it quick, I'm busy.
Have you found anything else with added genetic data?
As a matter of fact, I have. There was a batch of Orchidaceae isotria in the growth lab, and...
And?
I can't remember. I do remember variegated that... And
Did I get the
now.
Orchestratia Vigoracea?
Into this.
No, I don't.
Worst case.
So,
I'm going to need...
what'd you say it was? I've already forgotten.
Is that all?
For now.
Then if you...
That's not what I meant to click.
Have you found...
There was a batch of Orchidaceae isotria.
Orchidaceae isotria.
Is that...
Orchidaceae isotria or something. Alright, I'll check back here again. For some reason I thought I already had it. It's not going to be here, is it? Alright, so how do I determine what is what? It just says one of the specimens.
I'd better not. If I...
Maybe I need to talk to her about what the hell that is. If that's a possibility.
Excuse me.
Make it...
I can't get into the airlock.
The airlock and the growth lab are secure areas. We grow potentially hazardous organisms beyond those doors.
I'm trying to conduct an investigation here. Don't make me get a warrant from Central.
I'm sorry, Central would likely agree with us. We can't just give anyone access to the growth lab.
Not even a cell agent?
I'd need a pretty damn good reason.
Thanks, man, no worries. Catch ya.
I need to ask Meester about the tampered specimens. How do I cure his aphasia?
Well, you wouldn't really cure it. He doesn't actually have the disease. It's essentially wetware designed to occupy the Wernicke and Broca regions of the brain. This then produces the symptoms of the disease. That's what they're going for.
I can't wait a week for the wetware to break down.
Find a way to break it down early then. If we've got an emergency contamination, we use hydroxypyruvate isomerase. It's an enzyme that instructs the fabricators in wetware to disassemble themselves.
How do I...
So,
You've got to use the sampling tool to get DNA from the sampler
Yeah.
can take 3 readings before it... In some areas of the lab, the atmospheric controls will prevent the reading being taken.
apparently he wants me to find certain samples. I've got to think about where I'm gonna find them.
Darn right. We've got a whole lot of A right now.
Tell me about...
He came over from Eurofed on a... He's young.
Good colleague?
He's all right. He got on board with that annoying... He knows how to follow instructions.
His visa still...
Dr. Lau, we do not employ undocumented...
Just have to check. I'm sure you under... Tell me about Dr.
Oh, he was bad enough to work with in the 6th. As part of his parole, they stuck a governor in his head. Since then, it's like talking to a badly written synthetic.
You don't care for him a great deal,
That man killed Vicky. Frankly, he deserved what he got.
but you still work with him.
He worked for me. It was another part of his parole. Vickerman's management persuaded centralized government that his skills were going to waste in prison. The company wanted him supervised by someone who knew him. Hence, they dragged my son.
What did you have him doing?
okay.
He organized the specimen bank. It's the kind of thing we could just leave him. Really, it could have just been done by the facility's AI, but I had to give him something.
Otherwise, you'd have to talk to him.
Exactly.
Alright. Fix needs to go into the airlock.
What happens
Specimen
in the
bank.
specimen bank?
It's where the samples of plants and growth matrices are stored. There's a huge library of subjects to work with, natural and man-made.
And that's where Baxter worked?
Yeah, it's not exactly taxing. I wanted to see what he could do since they put a governor in him.
You left him to work alone in there?
I'll be honest, he was not a pleasant man to talk to.
Okay.
What sort of research were you conducting in the 60s?
You mean with Charlie and his wife? You might not believe it, but we were the people behind Central.
Central? The city governing AI Central?
The same. Newton was looking for a coordinator AI. Vargas put together a team, including the new Mr. and Mrs. Regis.
Nuke me. Regis never mentioned anything about this.
It wasn't a happy memory for him. He left after the unpleasantness. We finished the project a few months later.
Huh. Might explain why he hates Central's guts.
Alright.
Is that all?
For now.
Then if you'll excuse...
What is this stuff? Better.
Okay, so it's from a comet or something. Severe ecological risks.
The growth matrix won't start in that.
Oh, this is the... Yeah, okay.
To this, and he's been dead for only 12 case.
That's what I put the sampling into. Alright.
I'm going to need...
Yeah, I know. Wetware.
It's only compatible with the sampler tool.
What did
Excuse
she
me.
need? What did she say I needed for
I need
Nista?
acid. How do I cure...
Well, it's essentially wetware design. This then produces...
I can't wait a...
Find a way to break... If we've got an emergency contamination, we use hydroxypyruvate isomerase. It's an enzyme that instructs the fabricators in wetware to disassemble themselves. Is that all?
For now.
Then if you'll...
Where am I gonna find that? Hydroxy something something.
Wetware's not going to connect with that. You'd better not lose it.
I just put it in the toolbox. That seems really odd. Obviously there's something in that. I assume I can't. Apparently I can.
Warning, security clearance not.
Come on.
New security profile created. Access granted. Welcome, Dr. Lau.
Thanks.
Nice, okay. Growth lab. Oh yeah, that's back outside. Pipes.
Nothing happened. They've got these pipes everywhere.
First aid kit.
This could be useful. Looks like a lot of cartridges for the injector.
Alright. That's that. Blue plants, red plants, control panel, ladder.
The growth matrix will...
Alright. don't really know what I'm doing here. That's alright. Tinkering isn't always a bad thing. That's a nice transition. Beta Vulgaris, not use. New strain. Orchidaceae isotria. Alright, I reckon that's the one. She said. Looks janky. That I needed.
I've taken a DNA sample from it.
Cool. Alright, I think that's what I needed, and then I'll go and stick this disgusting looking injector into that guy so I can talk to him. I don't know what this is for. I'm just going to leave that running.
Warning, copyright breach in progress.
Oh, come
Excuse
on.
me?
You are not authorized to remove Orchidaceae isotria samples from the growth lab. They are copyrighted property of Typho Labs GmbH. Beginning purge.
Hey, my sample! What did you do?
To prevent theft of intellectual property, gene sequences in your possession have been neutralized. Have a nice day.
Gee, thanks.
Right.
They've got these.
Alright, I'll come back for that one. But there's something to do with the pipes. Let's. What is this hanging off at? Stick that in this guy.
When will Plumber show them a photograph?
Really? How interesting.
Beached questions, you injector?
Say that again?
Overpass, did you stick me with an injector? Now I'll have to get my aphasia rechecked. Not cool, man.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Yeah. What
I'd
happened?
like to hear from you what happened.
So, we came in this afternoon for the late shift, right? I checked on the factoring line, and it turns out the specimens are nuked up.
In what sense?
They don't match the catalog anymore. Not that they're supposed to be. I figured Baxter nuked it up again, so I checked the feed.
That's when you found the body?
Yeah, but Chigwa won't let me get a look. Told me to get back to work while she called Cell. Hey, can I get a look at the body with you?
I'm afraid not. Official procedure and stuff.
Bummer.
I need to remove the Orchidaceae isotria sample from the growth room. Thing is, the airlock told me it was copyrighted, then blasted me with gas.
Yeah, that one belongs to Tifu. They're way touchy about it. Only lab staff were able to remove it for factory.
Could you get the sample for me?
Hey, no way, man. I'm already on 2 strikes for taking stuff out of the lab.
So you could, but you won't.
Sorry, man. Jake already thinks I'm stealing stuff. There's a huge street market for things like spark fruit or cracked wetware.
Alright. There's a burst
Hey,
pipe.
the pipes in the growth lab are leaking.
Ah, yoke it. Again? Better go fix it before Chigwa starts yelling.
Okay. Right. That's the trick. Sure. Alright. Get.
I
What is it?
can't inject that.
Oh, yeah, no. Chamber A. Yeah, so.
I've taken it.
No, we got the letter again. Cool. Alright. Alright, so that makes sense, but
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Dr. Chigwa tells me that some of the specimens have been tampered.
I need that
Oh, yeah,
red flower
I
one.
found one of those. Man, couldn't they have just killed the guy without messing up my work?
I need to find it. Which specimen was it?
Oh, Acorus Brasiliana. When I found it, I just thought Baxter was nuking it up again.
What did you do with it?
I just sent it back to the specimen lab. It should be there in the sample store.
I already got that one.
I'm CS Dr. Lau. I've been tapped.
Martin Easter. I've been tasked with the factory lab.
You work with Dr. Chigwa?
I work for Chigwa. I'm just the intern. Means I get stuck with all the lousy jobs she won't do.
I understand. I was an intern once.
So, what's CS? A detective?
Case specialist. So, yes, I guess you could say that.
Cool.
Alright, none of that really
Alright.
helps. Because I've already got that one. Maybe I need to go back in and find that flower. Red flower, blah blah blah. Maybe that's what I was meant to do. I'll load this one in. But yeah, maybe I was meant to load up both, chuck it in the box.
Aha! Got some.
According to this, he's been dead for 2. Well, case. Good luck.
I'm going to need to find where he said.
What else we got in here?
Looks like a lot of.
Sure, that doesn't mean a lot to me. Alright, let's look at some of these. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Red flower, multicolored leaves, small fruit. Beta Vulgaris in Chamber B.
Hey, this one's empty. There's nothing in here.
How do I get to this one? It's behind the ladder.
These don't look like any of the others in here. These don't. I'll be here for hours if I start taking every single.
Yeah, but I want to get... Why can't I look at this one? Beta Vulgaris. I feel like I'm on the right track, but... maybe not.
They're keeping things in here. Probably not what I want to be keeping. They're keeping things in here because they're probably.
Yeah, sure, but... it's a massive fruit. It's just going to take me out there, isn't it? Let's talk to her again. I feel like I'm missing something. That's odd. She's walking to me.
Excuse me, Dr. Chigwell?
Make it quick, I'm busy.
That was odd.
Have you found anything else?
As a matter of, there was a batch of Orchidaceae isotria in the growth lab,
Yeah.
and I can't remember exactly which specimen the other was. I do remember that it had red flowers, variegated, that is, multicolored leaves, and very, very small fruit. Is that all?
For now.
Then if you'll
How am I
excuse
meant to
me,
find
I'll
that?
get back to work.
Like, red flowers, multicolored leaves, small fruit.
I'd better not. If I... Excuse me.
Yeah.
What do you think of...
She's a hard ass, but she knows what she's doing. Kinda thinks she feels wasted working here.
Yeah, I have. So I got one of them out. I'm still looking for the red flower, multicolored leaves. And small fruit.
What can...
Not much. Chigwell dropped him in the specimen lab and,
She neglected?
nah, he just barely could have been a workaholic, but I think he just couldn't focus on...
Did he ever talk about his past?
Man, he didn't even talk to me, period, about anything.
What's your personal opinion?
He didn't talk much. One nuked up guy. Chigwell
Okay.
told me he'd been released from jail. Looked like he had a governor in his head.
That's correct. It affected his behavior?
Dude, that's an understatement. That Malkin was like a zombie. One time, I dropped the whole sample tray in his lab. Anyone else would have yelled at me. He started to get mad, then looked just about ready to puke.
The governor inhibited violent thought. He'd been serving a murder sentence.
Oh, no way. Who'd he whack?
That's confidential.
Man, that's unfair. You're a teens.
Remind me, what was that specimen you found?
Jeez, what are you, senile? It was
Yes.
a Cordyceps brasiliera.
That's the one I already got. I'm sure of it.
Why did you go and give yourself aphasia?
Not just that. There are loads of syndromes. It's maladies, man.
Aren't diseases like that dangerous, though?
It's not permanent, man. We ain't stupid. What we're nodes in the body create the symptoms of things we want, which you went and broke. Gee, thanks.
Sorry about that. In any case, they're temporary then.
Exactly.
I still don't get it. What's the hook for maladism?
Man, you old folk never get things like MD.
Old.
Most of these syndromes are diseases that are completely curable. They just don't happen anymore. Society says no to them.
So it's countercultural? An act of rebellion?
Exactly. Diseases like that make the establishment uncomfortable. They don't want it to be a part of their society. But we show them they can't ever get rid of it completely.
You're rubbing their faces in it then.
And in another way, it's kind of retro. Illnesses like that are what
Sure.
shape society. The Black Death made Europe what it is.
Gotta appreciate the classics.
For a lot of us, it's also about who's hardest. Posers go for little things like botulism or influenza. But you know someone's got real nodes on them if they can stand a month with HIV.
Jesus.
So, what other diseases have you tried?
Loads of them. Parkinson's, syphilis, tuberculosis. Last month, it was Hansen's disease.
Wait, leprosy?
Yeah, if you're a Zift, Hansen's is the real name.
Sounds like quite a selection.
It's why I came to study in Newton. Eurofed's just starting to get into MD culture, even talking about banning it. Newton's where it's at for it. You guys are a lot cooler about what you let people do.
On an individual basis, certainly. That's pretty much the founding philosophy here.
Alright. There might be some
How
information
do
in all
young
of
people
this.
go about getting sick?
It's a lot harder, but that shows it's a we use wetware to create symptoms, like the aphasia. The wetware I had for that was programmed to lodge in the Broca and Wernicke regions of the brain.
Sure.
So it's not really Broca's aphasia.
Same symptoms though.
You'd buy wetware nodes from shops?
Nah, find hobby GG programmers through the trance. They're always looking to sell. It's like a contest. They're always releasing new syndromes, competing with each other. You looking to get into it?
Not really my scene, thanks. Alright, I'll let you get back to your...
Uh-huh.
I do not know where I'm going to find this supposed flower. And I couldn't...
I never thought engineering would...
I couldn't get behind that ladder, but I'm assuming that's just sort of part of it.
Hey, don't touch the valve. Who do you think Dr. Chigwa makes fix them when they burst?
Alright, I won't touch them.
Maybe this is like a little twofer thing. Get rid of him. And then do it? I don't know. Bust this one again.
Oops.
Get him in here, and then I'll spin the other one, I guess. And I'm sort of just shooting in the dark at this point.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Better go.
Alright. Take your little box in. Can I access any of this?
I guess these pipes aren't broken.
Didn't really do much for me. Just take one of everything.
I've taken it.
We'll go down the ladder. I really can't get at this one, can I? Take that one as well.
I've taken it. They're keeping Brock. I've taken it.
Alright, chuck it in his box.
Better not lose.
I'll just give it a go. I doubt it's gonna work, but...
They're keeping things right.
No, this is... That is a massive fruit, that is not little fruit. Unless I can inject
Looks like a lot.
someone with something else. Epinephrine? Sure, why not? Use injector on myself. Self. Alright, let's go out and see. Give it a shot. No.
Looks like Looks like Regent. Looks like
Are these different? I'm really grasping at straws here. I already tried that one. They're both the same, aren't they?
Better not. It might tell the lab.
Can I interface with the
Better
drone?
not. It might.
Can't get up there somehow.
I better not. If I start taking every single.
Can't go this way. I'm really quite confused.
I have no. This is the kind.
Yeah. Hang on, what'd she
I know,
say?
This is the kind of thing that'd take a cram course in trans ed. Wetware's not going to connect with that.
I don't really know what to use the growth matrix with.
The way out. I better not. If I.
Yeah.
Hey, don't pull the good.
All right.
I'm missing something here.
I better not. It would only take it away and store it somewhere. Wetware's not going.
That's all I got.
I can't inject that.
I disagree, but sure.
The growth matrix won't.
I legit do not know.
It's a drone that runs back and forth. Must be what. Nothing unusual.
What is
We don't understand. I hope I can.
Red plant, multicolored leaves, small fruit.
He looks. Oh God, I sound like. Excuse me.
Yeah,
There must be something I'm missing.
I need to remove the organ.
Yeah, I already did.
that only lab staff.
Could you?
Hey, I'm
So.
sorry, man. There's a.
All right.
I have to be missing something. These aren't different depending on... No. Maybe I can use the growth matrix somewhere.
The growth matrix.
Can you use it on
The cylinder's
these?
already occupied.
There's one that isn't. Right, okay. Pop it in here.
There. I've planted the growth matrix. Let's hope I got Mom's green fingers.
Sure, and then control panel. Exponential growth. Danger of contamination.
This is the one I planted the growth. I don't think I can plant that.
I'm trying to plant it. I'm trying to grow it more.
There. Let's hope I got.
Just wet away
I
with
don't
it.
think I can.
Do I need to just like leave and come back or something? I don't. Give it a
I
jolt.
don't think I can.
Only to this, he's been dead for 8 months. Well, case. Good luck.
I'm going to need to.
Yeah, I know. Inject things. Hmm. Sure. Maybe I just need to like leave and come back. Is it as simple as that? Holy crap.
I'd better not. I've tranced too many horror sims that start. Eesh, no wonder this stuff's labeled eco-hazard. Give it a few weeks, it could probably eat the whole planet.
Let's get a sample.
I've taken a DNA sample. I hope it doesn't grow in my pocket.
Am I going to destroy the world with that thing? Is it gonna... Oh no, let me out. Alright. Let's give this a go.
Yes!
Apparently that was it.
Lau, if you're listening to this, well, it means they've got me.
Oh no, Regis, no, no, no!
But Lau, ignore anything left in the recording up to this point.
Huh?
Sorry for being so unhelpful with the message, but I had to be sure you were the one who heard it first. Everyone will be saying that I came to the lab well, for Baxter, and they might be right. Except that he's been dead since before I got here.
Yes!
We need to touch bases on this case. Meet me where we were both first involved in a case. I'll try to explain when you get here. Good luck.
Oh, thank God. You've got some explaining to do, Regis.
Oh, thank God I got through that one. That was tough.
What the hell do you think you were doing? We need her alive.
I saw an opportunity for striking back at Regis, a kind of poetic justice.
At Regis? You've never even met the man.
Yes, but
You haven't offloaded Baxter yet, have you?
Thanks.
Look, there might just be a use for your newfound vendetta. The tap on his partner was successful. She found where Regis is hiding.
Who the hell are these
Unfactored
people?
Element. Now, he needs to be removed from the equation.
don't worry. I'll kill him myself if it comes to it.
There's only so much of the city's resources that can be diverted to this. Find him, finish him, then return for offloading. Remember, I'm your controller, not Baxter.
Don't be so sure.
Sure thing.
So I got out. I managed to find somewhere to lie low. But I know what Central's capable of. You can only hide from it for so long. Lau had better find that message before an aerostat comes this way. What the hell?
A bottle. Is it full? Can we drink from it?
What the hell is this?
Thermal bottle.
The bottle is some kind of thermal container, about half full of thick liquid. The words, "Drink me," are stenciled on the side. Down the hatch.
Sure, let's do it. Teamwork.
Wonder what that did.
Hear me?
Hello? Who's there?
Barely, can you hear me?
Barely. I can't see you. Where are you?
In your head.
The
That bottle
bottle.
I drank. That's what did this?
Exactly. You ingested a wetware builder node colony. They were programmed to construct a transceiver in the small bones of your inner ear.
You've apparently found me already. Why talk to me this way?
Security. There's a pretty big crisis about to land right on top of you.
My location's been compromised?
I'm afraid so. There's a strike team surrounding the building as we speak.
Damn.
We need to get you out of there. The sewer access on the factory floor hasn't been secured. It's your best chance for an escape route.
If what you're saying's true, I'm about to
Sure.
be outnumbered and outgunned.
Don't worry, you're probably one of the few people I know who's smart enough to get out of something like this.
Do you know me?
You could say that. Come on, get moving.
Alright, what do we got? Terminal. Let's take our time. Central evacuation, blah 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 blah. Management. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know, right?
Hello, you have reached the voicemail of Jamal Kaur. Please leave your name and number, and I will get back to you.
Nice touch.
Looks like this guy had a place to keep his vices at work.
Cigarette lighter. Alright, that could come in handy. Anywhere that the painting would go well if it's from decade of neglect. Painting of a glowing pyramid hanging over a city, despite the other decoration of the walls of this office has acquired, this picture remains unvandalized. Let's burn it.
Burning it's not going to help.
I disagree, but sure. Now, what else we got?
Someone managed to get this through the window. They must have one hell of a pitching arm.
Maintenance drone.
Must have been a decorator.
Paint cartridge. Alright.
One of the city's custodial drones. Someone must have hacked it and directed it up here. Lousy kids can't even do their own graffiti anymore without a bot's help. Burning it's not going to help.
I feel like burning everything will help.
Wait!
What is it?
Jesus.
Patrol, this is Cobalt 3. Dynamic entry complete. Second floor hallway secure. Going dark and starting patrol. Out.
Adaptive camouflage? How am I supposed to get past them when I can't even see them?
I'll see if I can breach their systems. For
Jesus.
now, you're going to have to think your way past.
Gonna have to save my way past. What do we got? Sprinklers. All.
Whatever's in there, there's apparently 4 gross of them, whatever that means. The wood's old, but I still can't get it open by hand.
Target sighted.
Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck.
If I wander out there, I'm probably just going to end up full of holes.
Alright. Paint cartridge.
Target sighted.
Yeah, that was.
If I wander out there, I'm probably...
Yeah, no. Stop doing it then. Light them from where you are.
If I wander... They're just the sprinklers. The fire sensor must be somewhere else.
Alright.
Whatever's in...
Ah,
Wood's old.
Target sighted.
again, I was hoping he would go the other way. Alright.
If I want...
Fire control.
There's a canister of water-soluble fire suppressant loaded into the system.
Let's swap that out.
Huh. It fits.
Of course it does.
The system only takes fluid tanks. It's not going to be compatible.
Yeah, but where's the detector? Oh, come on, man. Why'd you change guns that time?
I need to use the fact that I can see him now to my advantage.
Yeah, but... I just like...
Camouflage ain't giving him an advantage anymore.
Can I take him out when he comes over here? Yeah, that worked.
One down.
However many left to go. Don't count on taking them all on, though.
What's he got?
Low velocity, jacketed hollow point. They came prepared for a soft target.
Submachine gun. Hell yeah. Alright. Locker room, stairway. Let's check out the locker room. Okay.
I haven't got the gear to fix it, or open it up some more. Looks like the beginnings of a fine hole in the floor. There's a little light coming through it, and I can hear voices.
Let's just shoot it.
Won't fire for me. It's a locked signature weapon.
Oh, that's not handy.
9mm submachine gun. Part of the strike team. As a signature weapon, it's encoded to only operate for its assigned user.
Yeah, right. Drain. Oh, I thought it was like
here.
a staircase.
Ah! It's rusted stuff. They've probably become even rustier because of all the water.
Not sure what else I can do in here. I assume it just pops open if I get the right combination. Alright, well, let's go this way. No.
Target sighted.
Damn. I can't just go straight through that door. Oh, I said lower level. Optics lab. Alright.
Target sighted.
Oh no, okay, I'm just gonna get killed either way. It's nice that it just respawns you. Just like, alright, let's just get back to it.
It won't fire for me.
Jolting from here.
Damn, it's out of charge.
Of course it is. Throw this at him.
Burning it's not going to help.
Again. I think it will. Alright. There must be some sort of code somewhere. Let's check these crates now that we can.
The wood's old, but I still can't get it open by hand.
Can I just bash it with that?
That's one way of getting it open. It's empty except for all the packing material.
Packing material. Okay.
I don't think I can climb back out of there. I think they call that a dynamic entry.
Alright. Let's see if there's anything back in here that we missed. Did I take the... No, I didn't even take the water canister.
The gauge says the tank's...
Is there a code on this? I didn't really check the emails that closely. HR management. Locker room. 381. Alright. Getting somewhere. Three, 8, 1.
Apparently it's not just cleaning supplies they kept in here. This is some pricey liquor. A metal polish for cleaning supplies. It's been here for over a decade, but it doesn't seem to have dried out.
Okay.
It's a strong old whiskey. More expensive than the stuff I've usually got around. A fiber used for packing. There's nothing in any of the crates besides this stuff. Anything more valuable's probably been stolen over the years.
Well, I mean, I can...
I needed that.
That's not what I was trying to do, but sure.
Huh. This takes me back.
Not sure what this is for, but let's try and get this guy with a Molotov cocktail, I guess.
What a waste of good whiskey.
Just drop it on his head. Yep. Nice. Oh, shit. Judging by the frequency and nature of the warnings around the room, the machinery must have been exceptionally hazardous to the human eye. Okay, but I doubt I'm going to be able to get to it.
It'd all just burn up in my hands.
Yeah.
I need to find a better way out than that.
Well, look in it at least.
Long way down.
Oh, right. It's window. Sure. Factory floor.
Okay, you're on the factory floor. There's an emergency access route to the sewers in the corner of the north wall.
Sure, except it's locked.
What? This can't be right.
Yep, big padlock and everything. Any other ideas?
I'm afraid not. The crisis team's got the factory surrounded. That's your only route out.
Guess I need to find a way to get the lock off. Are you kidding? If anything, that arm would pick me up.
Alright, well...
It's nothing like the drones and synths of today. Less personality, nothing to argue with. My kind of bot.
What have we got on the production line? Come on, Regis. Think outside the box.
Building a synth apparently takes a lot of them.
Metal disc.
This is where synthetics...
Sure. Alright. Error, menu control locked. Please consult line supervisor. Tried error. Okay.
The claws are jammed too close together to hold it. I can't get it cleaner. I can't get it cleaner.
What's that done? Anything? Not really.
I can't get it cleaner.
I'm sure you could try. Yeah, call help desk. That's right.
It's nothing like the drones. Less personal.
Yeah, I know. But, like, I guess I added a metal disc to the end. Can I get more?
This is.
Yes, I can. Okay,
It's already got one.
sure.
I can't figure. Not from here.
There is nothing else down here. Production line, robot arm. Alright, I'm gonna have to go up and figure out how to take out this other guy. Optic slab.
That's brightened it up. Stuff it with packing? Nah.
I don't know, man. I mean,
I can't figure that out.
yeah, it's just gonna get me killed. Obviously, I need to use it to do some sort of reflective thing with the laser or something, I guess.
Target sighted.
Yeah, that was obviously gonna happen. And that must lead out the other way. There's gotta be something with that shower head. I'm just not sure what.
That'd be a waste.
There's nothing more on this guy.
Shame the optic camo's built into the uniform. I could use something like that right about now.
Strip the guy. Wait.
He's not dead, but he's gonna wake up with one hell of a headache.
He could be waking up a little embarrassed because he's naked, but you won't do it.
It's empty.
Yeah, right.
I haven't got the gear to fix it.
Okay. Can I just smash it?
It won't fire for me.
Yeah.
I can't figure that. Stuff it with packing.
I get
Stuff
the.
it with... It's rusted stuck.
The guy's gonna be down there, so it's like I need to. I don't know, I mean.
I can't figure that.
Yeah, me either, mate.
Stuff it with.
Can I just bust
It
it?
won't fire for me.
Not asking you to, Regis.
Burning it's not going. A big old jolt's not gonna make it work.
While you're standing in the shower.
It's rust.
What am I missing? That looks like a bucket. Like fill the bucket up with water and then tip it down the hole.
I haven't got the gear to. Looks like the beginnings of a fine hole, and there's a little light coming through it, and I can hear voices. I don't think I think. There's nothing but pack.
Yeah, right. Not gonna get more of that.
Nothing else in here look.
Okay. Terminal. There's nothing else in the filing cabinet.
The rest of it's decade-old paperwork.
Take it. I can burn it. At the very least. I set off the thing again. Is that going to do anything for me?
Huh. Must be empty.
Yeah. This part of town is full of disused factories that have been after an environmental catastrophe a decade earlier. While Cell technically has a mandate to keep it safe, the expense of doing so means that it really gets patrolled. Fair enough.
Someone managed to get this through the...
I need to get something down that hole. That's not gonna... Yeah. Can I just
I can't
call them?
Cell would immediately know where I'm hiding.
Alright. What about call
I'm
central?
not prepared to turn my... They'd never believe...
I'm sure there's probably something very simple that I'm missing here. I just need... That's not
They're
gonna
just the
work.
sprinklers. Fire.
Yeah. I can't think of anything to do with the shower head, and that's all there is in there. I need some way of getting rid of that guy. Alright. I imagine getting rid of him is something with the hole upstairs. So I need something to
I need to find...
pry that open. It must be something downstairs on the factory floor. It's the only thing that makes sense. So, can I use a shiny metal disc?
I can't figure that out. This is a pretty heavy-duty padlock. Maybe it was an attempt to stop vandals getting in. Even if it wasn't a heavy-duty...
What do you say?
Even if it wasn't a heavy-duty lock,
Yeah.
the mechanisms have rusted shut.
Okay. Optics lab. Large doors. Yeah, okay. That must be my other way out. Or at least somewhere else. Through the optics lab. And then to get there, I must have to do something with this arm.
Stuff it with pad.
Yeah,
The
basically,
claws are
mate.
jammed too close together to hold it.
Picked up metal disc.
The claws are jammed too close.
Okay.
It's nothing like the drone. Less per... Are you kidding? If anything.
Can I
The
stick
claws are
my...
jammed. The claws are jammed. The claws are jammed.
And I can add a shiny metal disc to it.
It's nothing like... Less per... The
Give it a
claws are
jolt.
jammed. A big old jolt.
Manual control locked. Please consult line supervisor for access. Yeah. 161A.
Even if it wasn't... My escape route. This is a pretty heavy dude. Maybe it wasn't This is where synthetics... Whatever this is.
Alright, dull metal disc. Can I have both? No, it just replaces it.
Looks like the manual controls for the manipulator arm.
How do I override it? The thing is, I haven't got much to work with here. Can I just bash the lock off with the SMG?
It's going to need something stronger than that. I can't figure... How many metal circles do I... This is where some...
I don't know, man. What? I'm actually kind of stuck.
Are you kidding?
I feel like, obviously, I'm meant to do this. Or add something to it. I feel like there's probably nothing I can do here, because that's the crack right where he's standing. So obviously that's what I have to do first. There's nothing in here. There was nothing in there. Great. Can I just bash the crack in?
Fire for me.
I'm not asking you to shoot it. Showers.
Lockers.
Locker.
Whatever they did here, it apparently needed specialized gear. I haven't got the gear to fix.
Just stand on it or something. How much do you weigh, mate?
I can't figure that. Burning it. It'd all just... It won't fire from...
Oh, it's rusted.
Rusted stuff.
Can I do the other one? No.
It's rust.
Can I block the drain?
That won't fit.
This will, though.
I've stuffed the drain.
Ah. Right. Okay.
I haven't got the gear to fix.
Let's go and see what this guy's up to. Yeah, slow progress. But getting there. Getting there a little bit. Alright, let's see what this guy is doing now. It's all very self-contained. Like each puzzle is like everything that you might need is here. Like I don't have to go to all these different places. Alright, I assume...
Damn. old jolt.
He's not gonna slip over?
Target sighted.
Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to click. Alright, there's not much else I can do. I assume... He says it's out of juice, but I wonder if it's got enough to just electrify the water.
A big old jolt. A big old jolt.
I disagree. Big old jolt is just what it needs.
Plumber.
Hey, you broke it.
Stuff it with that. Burning it.
Can I smash it open
You won't fire.
now?
I can't. A big old jolt.
It totally is.
A big old.
Sorry. Bash the microphone.
It's rusted stuff.
What the hell am I supposed to do about that now? Packing material, metal disc. I don't think that water will have run down the factory floor or anything.
Not from here, I can't.
Yeah, I know.
Are you? The claws are.
I really expected more from that. So I've got water dripping on him. Can I? Use that on exposed wiring.
A big old jolt. A big old jolt.
Water. Do I need to get the power on somehow? Is there a power switch somewhere that will? Large gash has left much of the power cable exposed and uninsulated based on track marks. You can guess that someone was careless with the cutting laser. Yeah.
It's an industrial cutting laser. Looks like they had a little misfire. That can't be safety compliant. With all this gear around, then again, I don't work here.
No, but you just caused it. Yeah, exceptionally hazardous material, blah blah blah. Come on, there's gotta be like an electrical switch or something somewhere.
Target sighted.
It's shiny.
I can't figure
Maybe
that
he'll
out.
think it's a mirror and not shoot.
Burning it.
Whoops. I gotta look for a PowerPoint or something. Maybe it's downstairs. I have no idea. There's nothing here.
How many metal This is where some...
Is there a hidden power switch? Like, come on. It's starting to get rather difficult. Alright, it must be upstairs. There must be a power switch. That's the only thing I can think. So there is a power switch somewhere. There's nothing. It's got to be in here. What's this?
I don't think I...
Yeah, it's not going to be in here, but it could be in the office, I guess.
Nothing else in here, look.
Come on, it's got to be behind the picture or something.
I can't figure... The rest of it's decade...
Fire control door. There's no
I can't read.
switch. It's this one. That was the locker room. Which is if decided it'd be a good idea to run water pipes over 1,000,000 quanta industrial laser. I fixed the leak in the locker room's pipes, but don't charge the capacitor banks unless you feel like being cooked. How do I do that? Charge the capacitor banks. There's nothing else in here.
The gauge. It's the fire safety system.
Yeah, alright. Charge the capacitor banks.
Whatever's in there. He's not dead, but shame the optic.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Where on earth are the capacitor banks? Other than in that room where the guy is standing.
Lockers. Whatever they did here.
And it's just empty.
It's empty.
Alright, there's got to be capacitor banks somewhere that I'm clearly missing. What? Oh, I thought there was something there. Capacitor banks. Industrial laser. But I can't get into this room. I have no idea. Capacitor banks. Is there something obvious I'm missing here? I don't have. I can't see any capacitor banks.
Building us.
Manual control locked. Line supervisor.
I can't figure.
Bash the lock open.
It's going to need something strong.
I don't know. Shoot the production line. Pack the production line.
Claws are
Jolt things.
A big old. A big old.
Smash it with. Oh no. Alright, I can't pick that up to use it.
Burning it. You still there?
Need something?
You
Padlock.
didn't know about the lock?
They must have put it in place. No wonder they've got no...
Any ideas on getting...
For a lock that big, you're going to need something industrial scale.
Yeah, sure thing. Power
Why are
systems.
the power systems in this place still online?
It's only been 11 years since the Aurora. If nobody's switched it on since then, the city's probably just never noticed they were still connected.
I guess the factory's standby would be a drop in the ocean in terms of the city's power.
It's not like they're short on it. Newton's a net exporter in the region.
I guess you can do that when you're the only one in the neighborhood with orbiting solar arrays.
If the factory's still working, you might be able to use that strategically.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
That's
Industrial
one
laser.
big
If it's not on the production line, it was probably just used for prototyping.
Looks like someone made a real mess with it.
Probably didn't have time to fix it before the Aurora hit. Maybe it'd be useful if you could power it up again.
How?
The manipulator arm won't work. It tells me it's locked.
What am I, tech support? Hang on a second. Yeah, the system map says its master override is at the end of the production line.
Now I just need to find that too.
Big double doors on the balcony overlooking the factory floor. Can't miss it.
Yeah, but I can't get through there.
You'd better get moving or a patrol might catch you.
Right.
Alright, well, it's pretty clear. Get through these doors, get that working, get the lock off, I can leave. How do I power on? I feel like there's a room I'm missing or something. Like, this is... Charge up the capacitor banks. But what capacitor banks? I just can't come in here with him there. So it has to be somewhere else. I mean, there's only a few places.
It won't fire from me.
Yeah, I don't want you to fire. I want you to
Figure
start bashing things. Bash it.
I can't figure.
Can I give it a little
Big
jolt?
old jolts. Stuff it with.
Nothing here. I don't know what this black line's about. Bash the fire control in. What did he say?
The system only takes. It's not going to.
Yeah, alright. I'm not trying to put it in there.
The system.
Terminal's just gonna load this up. Far out. Oh. Power control systems connected to device. System startup can now be enabled
Looks like I
remotely.
can control the factory's power from my traveler now.
Oh, I thought that was to power down the machine. Because I powered it on. It was a little tough. Click every button. Alright. Fry, motherfucker. What's he got? Yeah, alright, fair enough. Yeah, he just walked straight through the water though. Alright. Power offline, emergency cutoff, short circuit power supply. Select energy output. Titanium plywood monster.
That's not going to.
Alright.
That's not.
Walked straight over him and then is like, nah. Alright, let's go through here first. Because I'm going to need something in here. Oh, come off it. Can I just, like, time it? Oh! That does
There
not
ain't
sound
much cover
like...
between me and him.
Nice. Control ready. Direction control. Switch. Oh, so that's so I can get back across, I guess. Fudge.
There ain't much cover.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
There ain't much. Not from here.
Yeah. No, they didn't do anything. I think I just need to remotely activate it or whatever. So I think now I'll be able to What the hell does this do? Realistically.
The claws are jammed. How many metals circled? This is where...
No, I get it. Alright, I understand what I'm doing. This way, I reckon. Alright. I think I get it. Alright, I want... concrete. Or do I just ramp it all the way? Missed it. Alright. Did I just have to do it the way it was pointed? I thought I would have had to at least move it, like... Yeah, I didn't realize that little hole up there was the... this one. Alright. Oh, why doesn't it have the... Does it have the metal disc? Oh, it does. It just disappeared for a second. Alright, let's try that again. No, oops. Oh, I could have literally done it from down there. Oh, come on. I did need to move it by one. It's a lot of back and forth. Alright. So I guess that. I did that. Did that. And that just does the other way. Doesn't it? Yeah, that's the same. Just making sure it's not some weird thing where I need to like tilt it backwards and forwards until it gets to the right angle or something. Oh, no. I can do it from downstairs. Question is concrete strong enough? Yep. Perfect. Alright, finally.
I better not be walking into an ambush.
I haven't let you down yet, have I?
Regis!
It's good to see you in the flesh as well, Lau.
What do you mean, in the flesh?
You weren't the one sending messages through a transceiver in my head?
No, she wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
You thought I was her?
Well, it seemed like that.
Seemed like what? Who are you talking to?
I Never mind.
So,
There's a voice
you've
in
been
my
getting
head.
help from the voices? Isn't that usually a sign of stress?
Huh. It's someone communicating by radio. Someone who knows me, apparently. But if it wasn't you...
Definitely wasn't. I just found the message you left in the DNA.
Don't worry, I'm someone you can trust. Not so sure about her, though. There's an interceptor riding her wiring.
Max, the voices say you've been bugged.
What? Wait a second. Ah, nuke an interceptor.
They probably found out where you were as soon as she did.
Any idea where you picked it up?
It would have needed to get past both my checks and Central's. Whoever did this knew what they were doing.
Or had access to Central's permissions database. Is it still a threat?
No, they wouldn't have gotten anything while I've been in the sewer. There isn't any signal down here.
The interceptor isn't broadcasting anymore.
You fixed it.
Yeah, it's been isolated. I have no idea when it started writing me. Must have been while I was investigating the murder at the plant lab.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me, Max.
I know, Regis. I didn't think it was, but
But?
you're
Found the
the
body
only person
without
I
a
can think
head.
of who would have
It
wanted
wasn't
him
me.
dead. And frankly, I don't think anyone would have blamed you after what he did. But after what you tried to do with the bomber last night,
What about it?
you tried to save his life, even though he'd come here intending to murder as many as he could.
It was the right thing to do.
I've worked with you long enough to know how you work, Regis. What Baxter did didn't drive you to revenge. It's motivated you to try and make the world a better place.
Thank you for your opinion, Max. You're probably thinking more clearly than I am right now. What do you think we ought to do next?
I guess turn yourself in isn't an option.
No.
Well, we need to see if we can find out who really did kill Baxter.
And why they've sent a strike team to hunt me down.
If I might interrupt your happy reunion, I believe I may be able to help.
You
Sure
can?
voice.
How?
The voices again?
My organization is aware of links between this attack and Dr. Baxter's murder.
What?
Well, spit it out.
I believe we must discuss this somewhere more secure. 1181 Shenley Boulevard, Southeast Network, 16th floor. Come around the back.
We need to find out what's going on. You seem to have a better picture than us. And I guess you've been looking out for me so far. You say I know you?
And I you, Charlie.
All right. We'll come.
Leave Dr. Lau. Come alone.
No.
Pardon?
Lau comes too. She's the only one I know I can trust right now.
Aw.
Very well. See you soon, Charlie.
Alright. "24 years earlier."
Vargas pulled together quite a team.
Who the hell am I controlling here? Her. Hey, it's Charlie.
Hello, Charlie.
Alright.
What was that for?
I'm not sure. I was just worried you weren't gonna come.
Don't be silly. Of course I was gonna be here.
I know. I was just afraid.
Hey, there's no need to be afraid of anything here. Unlike your last job, there's no firing squad for motivation.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
It's hard to believe all that's behind me. Not only do I have you to thank for getting me out of there, but getting me into this role as well.
All I did was mention you to Dr. Vargas. He knew what he needed and you fit the bill. Obviously, he knows talent when he sees it.
Hopefully he likes my work. He can't exactly go to the Texan warlords for a reference.
Well, that's a good sign. Now you're the one making jokes about it.
Yay. Firing squads. Chiba, Dr. John, Dr. Baxter.
Hi there. I'm Dr. Pereira.
Yes.
I, thought I might get to know who I'm going to be working with.
Oh, right. Certainly. Adam Baxter.
You enjoying the, MRI scanner?
Ah, yes. Forgive me. It's just been some time since my last lab work.
Dr. Baxter.
After the
Dr.
accident,
Backstabber.
no institution would take me. I feel as though I may wake up and have this dream of an assignment taken from me.
Don't worry. Dr. Vargas is an excellent judge of talent. I can guarantee that this isn't merely out of pity.
This is something of a last chance for me. We must succeed.
Alright, Psycho.
You must be the famous Dr. Pereira I've been hearing so much about.
Famous?
Who
The
are
way
you?
Dr. Vargas has been going on, you must have been his star pupil.
You're right. I'm Victor Pereira. Vicky. Dr. Vargas mentioned me?
Wouldn't shut up about you. Like you were Watson, Crick, and Einstein rolled into one.
Or more like Oppenheimer, perhaps.
Hey, what we did before isn't the key point. It's what we can do with the skills we've brought with us.
I get that
then,
reference.
What's your field?
Organic computing, mostly. I studied under Dr. Vargas.
Ah, we've probably got some overlap then.
Yeah, what are we
Come
doing?
on, you're the only one of us who's met Vargas in person. Do you have any idea what's going on?
I couldn't help you, I'm afraid.
Aw, you're killing us.
You expect us to believe he didn't tell his star pupil?
Well, I might know. But I know how theatrical he can be. It'd mean a lot to him to be the one to reveal it.
Whatever it is, this is some impressive hardware they've got. That and the secrecy says government work to me.
Yeah,
You
who are
look
you?
familiar, Doctor.
Nina Jong, pleased to meet you. AI and synthetic awareness studies.
I remember. Dr. Vargas was a big fan of your work.
He's assembling his dream team.
We met her,
That's what
yeah.
you get with an absurdly huge grant. Not that
Ah,
I'm
Pixel
complaining.
Turkey. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. How was your stream?
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. As you look around, you will see some of the finest scientific minds of this generation. These minds have at their disposal the most cutting-edge tools available to humankind. Newton has decided, like an increasing
Oh, you did too. I
number
did
of
see that.
cities,
You were doing
to
some
invest
work.
in AI management, but they want no mere computer to run traffic patterns
It
and
went well, I
coordinate
hope.
electricity grids. They have asked me for something infinitely more advanced. They have asked me for the future. I have selected you for this venture because I believe that together we can make this future. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Central Project.
This is the place Jinsel said to meet up at. Ugh, what a dump. The city just gets worse and worse every time I leave the trans.
Oh, very cool. Glad to hear it. Hey, it's that guy in my thing. Jinsel. Oh, yeah, that was the chick.
Warning, warning.
Alright.
You're too close to the vehicle. Please step away from the vehicle. This message has been a product of Sentinel security systems.
My bad.
Warning,
No, I didn't.
warning. You are too close to please. This message.
I meant to walk this way. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey, no entry.
Just chatting, man.
Excuse me, I'm trying to get into the trance den.
And I'm stopping you.
What? Why?
Maybe I don't like the look of you. Maybe we're full. Either way, shove off.
What's with your arm? It's all metal.
Lost it in the war. One of the wars. On biochem duty. Turned out that because of the shots they gave me, they couldn't just grow me a new one.
Yeah, Technobabylon is
But you
fun.
run a trance den.
Ain't that just the definition of irony? The arm's great.
I'm really
The guys
enjoying
that gave me ain't worth shit.
the look and feel of it. Every now and then, some of the puzzles in this stream have been a little frustrating. Mostly just because I
Quit hanging around.
can't figure it out.
Alright, I'm going.
It's probably not anything to do with the game and more to do with me. And I do like that it's not too much traveling. It's like all of the puzzles are located to this area and you just have to figure it out. And they are quite inventive.
I can't reach it.
So that's definitely something. Empty. Alright, can I wet wear the car? Yes, I can. It's not too moon logic-y, but it's, you know, a little bit. Set acceleration. Brake off. Gear. Drive. Nice.
A car repair tool. Probably what they claim it's for, at least.
It's just a crowbar, sure. let's go. Panel cover. What do we got?
It's old and rusty, but still locked.
Well, we have a solution to that. Invalid user, blah blah blah. Well, I think I know what we have to do here.
Too easy.
Oh Jesus. Hazard list update. Number of toxic, destructive, and otherwise hazardous substances have been detected in the city's water supply. The quantities measured are unacceptable. Please download the latest priority list and calibrate your equipment appropriately. Hazardous substance index.
The city's list of current hazardous chemicals to watch out for in the water supply. It's got chemical markers, formulas, and breakdowns for programming scanning tools with what they're looking
Hey Jurassic Pork, how you doing? Oh jeez. Safe level 5. Whatever. Benzene. Factory discharge. Sulfuric acid. Acid rain. Estrogen. Plastics disposal. And back to that. Water. Power. Control. 26 NA. Okay.
I'm not strong enough.
Use this on great. Maybe something will make a little more sense coming through here. Alright, I assume I'm now in the trance layer.
I can't reach any of its control surfaces. There's a centimeter thick layer of other people's wetware covering its surface.
Well, I think I know. Oh, that is legitimately what we do. Okay. Users online. Feels Phil, Vomiter, Mossin Nugget, Gandalf, new user, and Sparkwings. Connection blocks. Block connections from Australia. Sure, I'll block myself. Canada Republic, California Concord, and USA Atlantic. Oh, Caribbean, Commonwealth. There's a lot of nice little interesting sort of world building things in the background of this game. Alright, can I just interface with it? Connection formed. Alright, let's trance then. Oh god.
Hi there. Hi there.
You guys are all out of your goddamn minds.
Hi there.
What?
Oh, alright then.
What's up?
If you must know, I'm partaking in the digital experience.
This guy's a bit rude.
Literally more vivaciously than you.
Hey man, I just got here.
You're just standing, floating there.
Hey, shut up!
What's with the dancers?
I know, they're awful people. They come up here from the bars, spilling vodka all over the sim. Dirty, dirty people.
Righto.
What's the line for?
If you must know, I'm waiting for a slot to open up in the games. I'm first though, you hear me?
Sure.
There are social conventions that must be followed.
Are the games any good?
Would I be waiting here if they weren't?
Where are you from, man?
Is this one of your usual trance spots?
Yeah, it's acceptable most of the time. Mostly because I'm not being bothered by inane questions from plebes.
It looked a little dirty outside to me.
Plebes.
Yeah, I know, it's disgusting.
Does he mean
Is that a
plebes?
problem?
Now, I got my usual spot to crash under the pipes. It's the cleanest place in the den. Lousy.
Alright, he's under the pipes.
Can I get cuts?
What? Are you crazy? No, you cannot go ahead of me. I was here first. That is not how lines work.
You're ahead.
Very astute. And you're behind.
No, I mean, you're just a floating head. Why are you just a floating head?
Because unlike some people, I'm choosing to take the trance to its full potential. We can look like whatever we want, but some people just look like people.
The thing over there is a purple rabbit.
Two arms. How original.
I like having legs.
Yeah, it's so limited though. Realists like you have no imagination.
Hey, who are you calling a realist? Ciao.
Fine, whatever.
Hey, it's Jinsel. Yeah, right. We need to catch up with them
Salam,
first.
I trust you made it here without too much difficulty.
Yeah, it was alright.
Nothing I couldn't handle. I'm not used to all this meat space stuff, though.
Nonetheless, you've proven yourself resourceful.
You said you knew more about the guy who tried to kill me. You and your Jilly, Holly...
Jahilia. In fact, there's been a breakthrough since we last spoke. Unfortunately, security is still an issue.
It's a public server in a den. I guess anyone could be in here, even other cell agents.
It is good to see you understand the value of privacy.
I don't need anyone else finding out where I am. What do you need?
Jahilia's hackers have managed to block any further connections to this server. You must now help us in clearing out any remaining users.
I'll do what I can.
Isam, we must have privacy before we can reveal what we found. Those remaining in the server must be persuaded to leave.
This might take some work in meat space again.
It is a testament to your strength that you work so well outside your comfort zone.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
Leaving the trance again.
No worries, Pixel. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'll catch you next time.
I'll get back to ruining everyone's evening.
Can I just like...
Howdy there, miss.
See?
What are you supposed to be?
I'm the bartender. Wouldn't be much of a club without one.
Real?
Nah, they got me out of a broken down machine.
Well, I don't care about you then.
Ciao. Hi there.
Evening.
How about you leave?
Something bothering you?
Not obvious, huh?
I can see it right through the trance.
What time is it?
Well,
Nearly
I gotta
midnight.
come out to these dens to trance, right? Except the last couple of times, it's not gone so well.
Wiring problems?
Worse, someone keeps going through my pockets while I'm under. I disconnect and find someone's gone with all my quanta.
Jeez, sorry to hear. Poverty's my answer to that problem.
This time I'm hiding it. They won't find
Where?
any money on me.
Where'd you hide it? Because I'm gonna take it.
Let me get back to you.
Sink you later.
Let's hop out of this trance. Under the pipes.
It's really, really uncool to steal from someone who's in the trance. But I'm in something serious. Huh. She doesn't even have anything on her.
No, no, she hid it. She said that. Checking the sofa.
This is a lot of quanta for someone to lose in the sofa. Hey! Nope, nothing. Looks like he's made himself comfortable.
Yeah, what country is he from?
I can't just yank it out. I have no idea what that'll do to him. He's enhancing his experience with a side of intravenous drugs. The IV bag says it's epinephrine.
Okay.
Nah, mine. Besides, everyone else will have been sticking their fingers in that stuff. Looks like they're growing their own wetware. I guess it's so warm and damp. The pirated cultures must love it.
What's this guy? What's his deal?
Hey. Nope, he's under. One of the trancers is spread out on the foam mat on the floor, underneath all the rusty water pipes.
Alright, so... pipes feel still, apparently nothing's flowing through them. Well, I can change that somehow. I wonder what happens if I go up the stairs. Is that bouncer gonna have a go at me?
Hey, how'd you get in? Go on, shove off.
I was invited.
Lousy thralls.
Alright. Let's have a look at this thing again. I need to get the water. Let's just turn it all on. Didn't seem to do anything for me. Disconnect. I mean, it's one way to check, I guess. Oh, hang on, was that one less before? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Different users though. It looks like. Unless I'm just imagining it. I'm sure there's probably a better way. Why do I get the feeling this is like a I have to disconnect and reconnect sort of deal to see? Yeah, that didn't seem to do much. Dunno. Credit chip.
Money doesn't solve. Money doesn't.
Surely there's something I can do. Let's go back in. Gandalf.
What?
This might seem a bit. I need everyone to leave the server.
What? No! I haven't gotten into the games yet.
It wouldn't be for long.
No, games first, then I go home. Do you get me?
Remind me.
What? Something wrong with your Gibbs? It's the games. Front of the line.
You're front of the line.
And don't that next slot isn't.
Ciao.
Fine, fine. What?
Spark beams. Nothing. New user. Nugget.
Hi there.
Alright.
Hi there.
Evening.
Your money.
Hey, I don't know how to tell you this.
What is it?
Well, I was just offline a second ago, you know, finding some food. Anyway, I saw this guy going through your stuff on the sofa.
Oh, no, he found it? Damn. What do you look like?
He was in blue Sconto overalls, real tatty.
Oh, Nuke at a city kid? There's so many of them. How am I supposed to find him?
Probably better to start looking sooner.
You're right. Thanks for your help. There just aren't enough decent people like you in the city anymore.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hi there.
What?
Ciao.
Fine, whatever.
Currency.
Money doesn't...
Can I use it on the bartender for something?
Don't you charge for drinks?
It's ladies' night. Come to think of it, I have never been told when it wasn't ladies' night.
Guess the management really wants more ladies in here.
Alright, sure thing. Let's disconnect.
Hey. Nope, he's under. One of the trancers is spread out on the foam mat on the floor. Looks like he's made him... Doesn't work like that. It's for putting stuff in, not sucking it out.
Alright then. It's not a lot
There's nothing else. I think I might catch...
here. Let's go back outside and see if there's anything.
Hey.
Yeah. Shut up.
Lousy.
Antenna. Adjustment wall sufficiently high to enhance its signal gain. Low enough to hide, if so, should make a patrol of the neighborhood.
What's this aerial for?
Visitors from out of town.
Users connecting from other countries to the Transden's network?
Newton's a bit funny about who gets to log on sometimes.
So you figured you'd give them a hand by connecting them from abroad?
Exactly. Foreigners pay better.
Alright, so if I can somehow jam that,
I can't reach it.
then that'll knock out all the other dancing people. And then I just need to somehow get rid of that guy. There's not really anything else here.
There's nothing else. I can't reach it. Ads for everything from sleazy bars to sex to cosmetics. Nothing I'd want though. I feel like the whole neighborhood was designed to alienate me.
Can I give this guy some money?
Money doesn't solve.
Hey, no entry.
What's with the one under the...
Not everyone hears them. Some people ain't...
International?
Exactly. Some states are. So, they bounce the connection in.
What are other countries monitoring?
Greater Hand likes to control the news. Concord is looking for anti-corporate. Eurofed has strict definitions about what counts as acceptable entertainment.
That's barbaric.
Defeats the point of the net, doesn't it? But thanks to Pirate Net, they can never stop the signal.
Alright.
There's supposed to be a public terminal on the corner over there. I guess because of all the wires running from where it used to be into the cellar.
You reckon I know something about it? You think maybe I stole the terminal, and I'm now using it to run a pirated trance environment for profit?
Maybe?
Huh, you're pretty sharp.
So, you're not wired? You can't connect?
Nope. Been allergic to neural wiring since the war.
This seems like a strange thing to be doing then, running a trance den. You can't even experience the world you've built for these people.
Means I can't get addicted to it either. Best kind of insurance.
Yeah, that's fair.
Come on, there must be something I can do to get in. What do I need to do?
Huh, we get that a lot. Some thrall drags themselves up here, says they'll do anything. Shows how desperate you people are.
Can I pay to get in?
I don't know. Can you pay to get in?
Um...
Exactly. You wouldn't be dressed up in Skanto blue overalls if you could.
Well,
You
I
ain't
can.
even got shoes.
Maybe I could do something?
I like 'em skinny, but you look like you'd break a bone if someone looked at you too hard. You wouldn't believe how many greasy thralls try to get...
What? No! Ew! No! I meant hacking!
City utilities did cut the water again.
Yeah.
What happened to the water?
Bills weren't being paid. I needed all my quanta to pay off the bookies after Pakistan lost last month's game.
Gambling debts?
Hey, like you're in a position to judge anyone. Thrall. Anyway, Central Utilities shut down the water. Now we can't grow any more wetware.
What do you want me to do about the water supply? I'm a hacker, not a plumber.
The flow's controlled by a terminal in the sewer. I want you to breach it and get my water back. Quit hanging
Yeah,
around.
right. They're not going to tell me any more of what I have to do there. Alright. Can we... Yeah, right.
The city's list of current hazards got chemical markers, formulas, and breakdowns for programming scanning tools with what they're looking for.
This doesn't really tell me much. So, unless I can use it with the wetware. Can I just turn all of this on? Does that do anything?
It's not compatible.
Must be a specific combination I have to do, I imagine. Alright.
I can't just yank. He's enhancing his experience with his.
Yeah, right. Alright, well I think that might be me pretty much done for the night. What time is it? Yeah, it's just after 12. Alright, well, thanks everyone for jumping on tonight. Thanks Jurassic. It was a pretty good stream. I'm pretty happy with how we went there. A couple of bits were frustrating, particularly in that that area where we're trying to escape through the sewers. Yeah, just difficult.